sleeping on there. Okay. That's why. Okay, okay. Try to check my own. There you go. Checking my own live stream. Okay. So now I can check and see if the audio balance is all good. Which it seems like it is. It's like not obviously my audio quality is not the best in the world because headset mic and shit, but it's good enough for what I want it to be, and it could be worse, and it's good enough for me. Oh god, what the fuck was that? Don't laugh at me. I'm gonna cut that out of the VOD. I'm gonna definitely make sure that the the skip to this timer on it. I'm gonna make sure that's fucking after the voice break. Alright. Cool. Cool. Pop out chat. I don't want to have to slow my internet down by watching my own stream. I'm just gonna trust that it looks good. Not big enough for top chat. We go live chat, baby. Live chat. All right, let's do this. This is probably title will get edited if it's like part 1. If I end up doing more of these, but who knows? Sorry about that. Having to grab a drink. Okay. Oh, let's do this. I actually really hope some people get in here and try and backseat me, because, like, I played through this game a lot. You can see I've got, like, I mean, honestly, this I've only really played through it 3 times. But, like, I only played through it in its entirety, like, 3 times. But I've started many times. So we're probably gonna use this guy. Delete that profile. We're probably gonna use that look though, because I went out of my way to like pre-design a character for this, so we didn't have to spend too long in the character creator. So.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, gonna have to turn the game volume down probably.
You've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood administration. You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own. But first, you'll need a contract.
Alright, contract time. I mean, yeah, we're just gonna... So I already made our character. Here he is. He's fucking cool. I love him. Badass. I have some other... This fucking freak. But we're not playing as a freak. Because everyone plays as a freak. It's funny to make a freak. Everybody laughs at that process of like, oh, make a sick monster. But everybody does it. So to try and not go too hard on the YouTuber, mentality of like, oh, gotta be a funny man. Just gonna use a cool jet. Wish there were more hair options, but you know, Japanese devs. What are you gonna do? I don't know what build we're gonna do. I'm thinking skill build. The problem with the skill build, though, is to my knowledge, outside of DLC, there's only like 3 weapons. And I mean, I have the DLC, but I don't really feel like bomb rushing DLC early to get the scythe, which is really the only weapon that I'd be able to get from the DLC early for a skill build. Like, I have to kill. Yeah, I mean, if you've played this game, you know the requirements for Rikuyo, which is the only real skill weapon that I'd be going for. Like, permanent, like, oh, I want to use this one, so. You know, I don't think I want to go out of my way to try and speed run fighting Maria and those fucking shark men. I think I'll just probably go for a plain old skill build. Maybe just use I don't know. I don't know what. Well, I'm trying to remember all the weapons because to be completely honest, as much as I've played through this game, I played through it like mostly with saw cleaver because it's a fun weapon and I like it a lot. And then I made a what's it called, the arcane build after that, so that I could use the holy moonlight sword, moonlight greatsword. So, you know, I've played a little bit of a variety in this game, but not the biggest. So I'm looking to mix things up a little bit. The problem is that I don't really know what weapon I would want to use. There's a ton of weapons in the DLC that are really, really cool that I'm interested in trying to use, like the bow blade or the church pick. I think that looks really cool. But I don't know. Part of me feels like, why go out of your way to try something new when you already enjoy what you enjoy? But there is a certain degree where once you've enjoyed the thing you enjoy enough times, you stop enjoying it. So, what I'm thinking I'll do is, I don't know. I've already done a blood tinge build, so I'm not going to do that. I've already done an arcane build. I've obviously done a strength build with the saw cleaver, which is really, what you do with the saw cleaver build. And even if I were to do a strength build again, I like parries too much to use anything like Ludwig's Holy Blade, so I can't do those two-handed weapons because I just love my parries. What am I gonna use? I don't know. Yeah, I think we're gonna just go with skill. I don't really need that much blood tinge though. I might go military veteran, just because I don't care in the slightest about getting. No, let's go with troubled childhood, right? High skill, high endurance. I don't have to waste too many of my points on blood tinge I'm not going to use. I think that's probably the smartest thing we can do. Yeah, I'm gonna go with troubled childhood. And this guy already has a name. I just remembered I don't like typing on the. Oh, is there any way I can? Sometimes it does. Okay, there we go. Let me resume. Yeah, sometimes it does. It does like show emails and stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pause the VOD so that you don't see it type in my email automatically, just for safety's sake. All right, there we go. You already knew his name. If you'd seen it already, it was in the. I went and deleted him. So we're gonna go with Garrett. Don't know where the name came from. I just came up with it because I couldn't think of a name, and I was just like, oh, I did that. So not really that focused on his name. Not really that important to me. It's more the way he looks that's important. He looks fucking cool. cool. I love the old man, the old
Good.
badass.
All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
You know, the thought didn't really hit me till after that was all over. Anybody watching this has probably seen Bloodborne before. I doubt anybody's going to go ahead and watch some random dude that they've never heard of play Bloodborne for their first, oh, I've never seen Bloodborne in my life. So, you know, maybe I don't have to worry about muting during cutscenes, if I'm being fully honest with myself. Might not be necessary. I will, however, beat myself to sneeze. Just did that. God, I love this. This is such a cool opening. I'm not even gonna start to pretend to describe the symbolism, you know, like I'm like I know it well enough to explain it to somebody. I don't. I have what I think it is, but honestly, that could be completely wrong, and I'd rather not say it and then have somebody be like, actually, what it actually is. It's like, all right, man. Thank you. I mean, honestly, I would. I wouldn't be upset at them, like, you know, for explaining what it actually is, because that's part of the fun is sharing that with people. But I would feel like a bit of a dum dum. Oh, he looks so fucking cool. Let's get that fucking pale blood. Which honestly, even to this day, I don't even know. I still don't know what pale blood is. I feel like pale blood might just be the blood of gods, because when you know you hit the fucking great ones, they have that pale blood. Oh, ooh, looks like I'm having stick issues. Looks like a joystick doesn't want to walk forward. Uh-oh, that epic PlayStation 5 controller stick drift problem that is a huge issue already for everyone. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy. Ooh, ah, ooh. Oh, he got me. We got this. No. I'm not giving up. Ooh, forgot about them Bloodborne camera issues. Oh, we got them. We're gamers. You know what? Didn't think about it. Let me take this opportunity to turn the volume down a little bit. Environment? Wow, that's not at all what I would have thought it would be. Sorry, my headphones are acting up a little bit. I'm trying to fix them. Oh, God. These are old and I need to replace them. Give me a second. Okay, fix them. Let's set that to like 3. I want the music to be kind of loud because the music is so good, but I think that's good. I think that's not too loud. All right. Oh yeah, these are bullets, aren't they? Oh, wait, where did I get those blood vials? Oh, he dropped them, didn't he? I didn't even like think about it. He dropped blood vials. I'll heal up. Why not? I mean, as soon as we get for anyone wondering, I'm not going to. I don't think I'm going to like give myself levels that are unfair. Obviously, I'm not going to level up unfairly. But what I may do is I may just like at some point after old Yharnam, pop on the Cumfuck Chalice and give myself just infinite blood vials because blood vial farming sucks. It's not. Oh God. Oh, You all know what that is. I've been playing Elden Ring, and I keep pressing triangle to do stuff. Oh, you're dead too. I love skill builds in concept because like I love parrying. I've never actually done full skill build all the way through a game. I think I got to like level 70 or 80. I think I was in right before going back to that, like what's the word? Forbidden Woods. I was in Forbidden Woods, and I'm gonna come back for the stuff down there. I was in the Forbidden Woods when I. Yeah, sorry, I had to shut up for that moment. It's so fucking cool. I was in the Forbidden Woods when I stopped playing my skill build because I didn't want to. I just didn't want to continue at that point. I didn't like the character I had designed, so I was like, I just don't like the look of this character. It sort of got hard to get into playing around, and you know, it's little things like that will stop me. And it didn't help that Forbidden Woods is like the fucking hardest zone in the entire game, and I was probably a little under-leveled or probably a little poorly built, to be fully honest. I probably just didn't build right. I probably had too many stats that I didn't need in places I didn't need. I have this, like, you know, like a lot of people, this fucking horrible habit of always putting way too many points into my damage stat and never putting enough points into my my health or my endurance. Yes, we're going with the threaded cane, and obviously the hunter pistol. I get it, the blunderbuss is cool, like it looks cool, but I need them fast parries. The fucking pistol parry, baby. It's literally just a preference thing. Whichever one you start with is the one that you probably will prefer. You know, if you start with a shotgun, you're going to get used to the shotgun timing. So, I'm just going to spend all of these on vials right now, just to get a good head start, and then we're just going to head back out. Should I go? Yeah, I'll go back to the sick room because I want to get the stuff down at the bottom of the ladder, and I want to get that Yosefka's blood vial. Not that I'm ever going to use it, because who the hell uses consumable healing in this game? Like, unless it's the ultimate emergency, you know, where you're like, I'm one swing away from killing this boss. Fuck it, pop that Adela's blood. Can you see her face? It's like.
Then I'm very sorry, but I cannot open this door.
Oh.
The patients here in my clinic must not be exposed to infection.
It's your chin. You know what you can also see? She isn't holding any weapons. There's definitely something up with, like, beyond the obvious of, like, what's up with Yosefka, there's something different about Yosefka. Like, I refuse to believe that she is as unimportant as the game portends. Like, she must have there must be something about her. Right? The fact that we start in her clinic, and there's the little note there, and then she becomes a target, like, her clinic becomes a target of the orphanage, is that what they're called? Might have to change controllers in a bit, just because I definitely have another controller that doesn't have these drift issues. Oh, I tried to dash back and I dashed to the side instead. Bit of a dum-dum. I'm not gonna bother using a heal for that much. Isn't it like, That's something I actually do like about this game. You never have to worry about upgrading your heals. You can upgrade the quantity of your heals, which is nice that they give you the option. But you never have to upgrade your heals. Because, and I might be wrong about the actual percentage, but isn't it every time you heal, it heals 40%? No matter how much, how much health you have, it'll always heal 40% of your total. I mean, do I just drop? No, I'm just gonna do everything. I like fighting dudes, you know, especially weaker dudes like these ones. Ooh, ooh, that guy kicked my ass. I feel like this guy is here to tell you that shields suck. Can I take this? Yeah, I'm actually gonna heal up. Ooh, they almost got me there. I'm semi-confident in my ability to kill this big dude, but not so confident that I'm not gonna open the gate. Let's go, big guy. Oh, he's gonna get me. I can feel it in my guts. Ooh, a little too late. Oh, I tried to predict him there. I need to... You just can't predict in this game. That's like something you need to learn. It has to be a reaction. At least with the pistol. I don't know. Maybe with the shotgun you have to predict them because it's a little bit slower. As long as he doesn't do the bit where he charges at me. Oh, I always suck at landing the attack on that one. The parry on that one, rather. I know it's like the easiest one to parry. Oh, but I always fail it. Yeah, that was a lot of bullets on that guy. Come on, blood gem. Ah, vials, okay. I'm okay with some vials. That means I can do this. There we go. Like I said, I'm not that concerned about using consumables early on because, like, we're gonna get infinite consumables later. Just in general, we're just gonna get infinite consumables because we're doing... Sorry, my chat's freaking out. We're gonna get infinite ones because we're just gonna do Kumfuck Chalice to get infinite consumables, so... I'm not concerned in the slightest about, you know, are we gonna... There we go. Not concerned in the slightest about running out of vials. I'm not gonna, you know, for the sake of the let's play, for the sake of the playthrough, I don't want to say let's play, for the sake of the playthrough, I'm not gonna, like, completely cheat my brains out and just have way higher levels and, you know, max out all my weapons as fast as I can. I'm not gonna do that. But I will just give myself healing because, like I said, consumable healing is like the one thing that I can. Oh, I'll get there. I'll get there. Don't worry, I'll get there. I'll stop wasting heals for no reason at some point. I promise. Didn't think about. I think the first two bosses are pretty resistant to this weapon's damage, so you know. Just gonna have to get good, I guess. Oh, thank you for having a giant pitchfork. Almost tried to just Dark Souls backstab him there. It's okay. It is weird, like, I haven't actually played Bloodborne in at least a year or two. So the only, like, Souls games I've been playing recently is I've played, like, I don't know, last month I finished Dark Souls 2 for the first time. Well, not for the first time. And also, it wasn't really Dark Souls 2. It was Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin, so it wasn't the original version, which I know is the better version. But the first time I finished it, it was with a group of friends, so it was co-op the whole way through, and also we duped Souls. just fully honest. We gave each other souls and then used like cloud saves to duplicate them so that we could be like the reason why we were doing it at first was so that we didn't have to worry about our soul level not matching and then us not being able to play together. But then we were like, we're only playing this one so that we can then play 3 after, so let's just cheat. And we did. We totally cheated, and I used like a great sword power stance build, like a Gugs power stance. So it wasn't exactly the fairest. I thought I saw a pitchfork behind me, but I guess it must have been just like a cloth texture freaking out. But yeah, it wasn't exactly the most honest or legitimate playthrough of Dark Souls 2 by any means. So earlier this year, I was like, you know what? I want to actually play through this game. And I have like no qualms about using broken stuff, broken weapons, broken spells, anything like that. I actually kind of enjoy using really, really powerful stuff in Souls games because it sort of makes... I feel like if I were in the world of a Souls game, I would never choose to not use the most powerful thing available to me. You know, just how, you know, dangerous the world is and how much risk there is involved in death. Not for me as a player, there's literally no risk, but as like sort of try and engulf yourself and immerse yourself in the world. I really need to stop and like appreciate this game a little bit more instead of trying to like run through it. I've just done Central Yharnam, like, I mean everybody who plays this game plays through Central Yharnam like 8 times because it's like the greatest opening level in Souls game history. But fuck man, look at this game. This is what, 2013 this game came out, or 2014? This game looks unbelievably good. Like, it definitely has some stuff, like the skybox is a little low quality, or maybe not low quality, I don't know. I don't know what the word is for this, for what there's something off about the skybox, and I can't really put it into words, so I will admit that I might just be completely fucking wrong. But something about the skybox I don't love. Though, I guess it's just the skybox for this time of day. Maybe that's why it is. Maybe it's just that I'm so used to not Dark Souls, Bloodborne being dark, just being pitch black nighttime, that when it's the day, it's like, this is weird. I don't like it. But yeah, so my first playthrough of Dark Souls 2 was a power stance Gugs build, which is just so much fun. Ooh, oh, I forgot. Oh! All those little things, all the things about this game that I need to relearn. Like, I played through Dark Souls... Oh yeah, sorry. So my first playthrough was... I need to hold my train of thought. Woo! Let's get some space so I can heal up. Yeah, like I said, my first playthrough was a Gugs power stand... Oh, I'm pinned. How was that... How was I pinned there? I guess the hitbox of the dog's head was like maybe a little bit to the side, and so it was holding me into the wall. It's giving me a good opportunity to think. Actually say what I was trying to say. So yeah, my first playthrough was Gugs. And my second playthrough, my first like real playthrough where I wasn't just cheating my way into the game, was a Espada Repara and sorcery build, which was, I mean, obviously it's busted, but it was really fun. So, you know, no regrets, no self-doubt of like, oh, I'm not good enough to play these games. It's fine. I don't care if I'm good enough to play these games. I'm having fun. You know, that is and always will be my mentality for Souls games. Is like, oh, who cares if you're good enough? Just enjoy yourself. Like, someone else tells you you suck, and somehow that means that you're just not allowed to enjoy the game. Nah, just fuck that. That stuff doesn't get to me anymore. It used to. I used to be really bad about that stuff with like, no, I can't, I have to do the hard part. I have to fight every boss. I'm not like that anymore. I think it was just like, at a certain point, I started being like, no, I like games, and I know I'm capable of doing hard things, so I don't have to prove it anymore. So now I just do what I like. Just try and have fun. Like, I'm not the best in the world, obviously. Nobody. Anybody who says they're great at games probably is only okay. Or they're great. I mean, they could be... They're either the basement king, and they, like, have never had their skills challenged by somebody who's actually good, or they're super good and they just have a little bit of competence. I am neither. I am not great. I'm okay. I'd say I'm probably an average level gamer. I like being able to play at this range with this weapon. It's actually really sort of a benefit to this weapon that I don't really think about when because I never pick this weapon. I never use the threaded cane. It's like, of the 3 starting weapons, it's probably the worst one overall. So I never pick it. I mean, also, you know, I'm a sucker for the saw cleaver. That weapon is just so cool. It is kind of funny though that of the 3 weapons, this kind of embodies the whole transformation idea better than any of the other 3 starting weapons. Because the other 2 are just like, you know, they transform, but they don't go from one kind of weapon to another kind of weapon. It's like an axe goes to a bigger axe. I guess a saw becomes a cleaver, but, you know, they don't fundamentally change the concept of how they function in the same way that this whip does, where it goes from being a short sword to being a whip. Ivy Valentine shit. Yaw! 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 Man, the lock-on range is a bit further than I remember in this game. Like, I don't remember it being that far. Whoa! Didn't see that guy. I always let that guy blast me. Every time I get blasted by that guy, I'm like, oh yeah, that guy exists. And then it hits me immediately like, fuck, I always get blasted by that guy. He fucking always... I stand... God, I'm hit right now. I stand here and I'm like, oh, look at that. It's just such a cool view. And then this fucker blasts me. Every single time. Alright, let's get down there and let's try and do some damage. Let's try and get some kills. I definitely need to get some more, Oh, I gotta get my blood vials. Not my blood vials, my blood echoes. Do I have rocks yet? Do I have pebbles in my inventory? I do. I'm not gonna waste Molotovs on these guys. I'm gonna save those for, probably for Gascoigne. Gascoigne's like, if you hit him with a Molotov right as he transforms, he takes a ton of damage. Oh, I thought it was in short sword mode. Get over here. Oh, you have my echoes. Thank you for bringing them to me. Oh, shit. Ooh. I wonder how good... Like, I've never used Simon's Bowblade. God, that is really hard to say. Bowblade. But I might use it this playthrough. Well, no, because it needs Blood Tinge, doesn't it? And I really do not feel like putting a bunch of levels into Blood Tinge on the off chance. Ooh. Can't believe I was able to escape that. Okay. Yes, thank you for following. Thank you for having crazy aggro range. The good thing about these guys is that when you shoot them, even if you don't get the parry, you stagger them, so... I definitely want to try and get as many of these guys as possible without aggroing the dog. Which it looks like I may have just done. Nope, dog's still good. Dog's not aggroed. That's good. Dog is the real... the dog is the real, like, wild card here. He's the guy that throws a wrench into the equation. Oh, okay. Dog has been aggroed. Now dog should come up here. Luckily, I can probably just blast the dog and knock him on his ass. God, man, holy shit. I'm thinking I might just run past these guys. Like, I like killing everything when I play, but they're really being, like, obstinate. There you are, you stupid dog. Alright, dog's dead. Now it becomes much easier. Oh! Didn't expect that. I thought that would hit. Man, transformation attacks are so fucking cool. It's such like an unnecessary. They didn't have to let you do that, you know. I wonder what this game was like in like the early. I would love to see more of what this game was like as they were putting the ideas together. You know, putting the pieces of this game together. Like, I assume transform was originally triangle, and then heal was like square. L2 was probably still shoot. Like I'm thinking like the first. What was it like to try and do that? And like, at what point did they go? No, this feels better. This is different control. Because I'm sure most of this was like at the very beginning. I'm sure it was a lot more similar to the Souls games than it is now. Okay, yeah, we're not there yet. It's a different. Oh no, it is there. Okay. I'm thinking of going down that way just to grab the Madman's Knowledge so we can level sooner. But, you know, maybe I won't. I'm also questioning if I'll even bother putting this torch on. Seeing as we're going to get the Hunter's Torch in, like, maybe an hour. Probably more than an hour. If I'm being honest with myself, probably more than an hour. I'm not that good at this game. I love it, but I'm not great. It's probably my favorite Souls game. Souls-like. Like I don't know, man. I really like Dark Souls 1. I really like Dark Souls 1, but there are parts of Dark Souls 1. There are more parts of Dark Souls 1 that I hate than there are parts of Bloodborne I hate. You know, because I feel like everybody has that. Oh, it's an old man's chair. I feel like everybody has that, even if it's like your favorite one. There's probably at least one part of the game where you're just like, fuck that level, ugh. And in Dark Souls 1, like, I hate going through the crystal caves over and over again. I think just that dinging noise is annoying. I'm not a huge fan of the Duke's Archives. I can't stand Tomb of the Giants, and obviously I hate Lost Izalith. Everybody does. I don't hate Blighttown as much as most people. I actually tend to have a really fun time going through Blighttown. And I tend to like going through the catacombs too. But like, Tomb of the Giants, man. It's not great. Like, the number of playthroughs I've had that have been stopped at Tomb of the Giants is up there with the number of playthroughs I've had that have been stopped by, like, ONS. Because despite the fact that they're, like, one of the greatest, they're probably the greatest two-boss design ever made in a Souls game, like 2v1 design, I'm just horrible at 2v1 boss fights. I just do not have the spatial awareness to put a second boss in my head and try and like be aware of their moves and what they're doing. I just do not have that sort of mental stack capability. So I always end up just getting like eviscerated by the one I'm not locked onto, or like the one off screen. Not even gonna talk to Grandma. Might not even save Grandma. I mean, like, do I really need? Well, it's usually like 4 or 5 sedatives to the end of the game. Is that really worth the constant haranguing and harassing? I'm already feeling I'm probably gonna switch over to the Sauce Sphere, just for the sake of like, I mean, I'm gonna fight Cleric Beast. I'm not gonna use this thing against Cleric Beast. I know well enough to know that Cleric Beast is pretty resilient to this weapon. And I think the same is true of Gascoigne. Ooh, I almost always get, like, scared shitless when I go to do this. But yeah, so I think Cleric Beast and Gascoigne are both... What kind of damage does this weapon do? It's, like, slash? Does it ever say? Does it say anywhere what kind of damage it does? It doesn't. Hmm. Which is weird because, like, Dark Souls does, right? It has slash and pierce and strike and all that. And this game does have damage types. I think it has, like, yeah, it is blunt and thrust and saw and stuff like that. But I don't know. I don't know. So I think it's like serrated, I think is what it's actually called. It's not called saw damage. I think it's called serrated damage or tear damage. Something like that. Oops, sorry about that. But I don't actually know what it's called. So, oopsie. Yeah, I think the damage type that this weapon does just isn't really that good against the first couple bosses.
A hunter, are you?
A hunter? Yeah.
And an outsider? What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights,
God, Eileen's so fucking cool.
here to welcome the new hunter.
Hunter. Thank you.
There are no humans.
I'm not. Oh my god. Salty gestures.
They're all flesh-hungry beasts now. Still, it was.
Alright, give me that emote. Let's get out of here. Yeah. Gotta get that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna drop down here. Well, do I want to drop down by the front door? Because there's that guy on the staircase that always comes down from there. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Who the hell? Who's this dickhead? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, that's not. Eh, let's just do this. I'll take the damage. Yeah, I might have to switch controllers here because I'm getting like pressing forward and I'm getting like forward and to the right a little bit because of some drift problems. So it's messing with my ability to. And also you can see there like it's just occasionally stopping me from walking at full speed. It's not usually a huge problem in most games, so I haven't bothered to get it fixed, which I'm gonna need to do, honestly. Like, because stick drift is the thing where it starts okay and then it just gets worse and worse. But in Souls games, like, suddenly moving half your speed is fatal, constantly. And there's nothing more infuriating in a Souls game than being killed by something that is outside your control. Like, that's why Souls games aren't that infuriating for most of the time, is because when you die, it's because you did something wrong. You made a mistake. So it's like, alright, yeah, I mean, oh shit, which one's this? I think that one's the spear. But if I get it wrong, I have to walk all the way back up. Whatever, we're gonna get both anyway. The other thing's just like Cold Blood Dew, I think, or no, it's Bloodstone Shards, I think. So, yeah, I'm just gonna chance it. This is the. Oh wait, shit! Aren't there rats right there? Yeah, I'm gonna drop down on the bit between, so I'm not instantly getting attacked by rats. Yeah, okay. Try and get some more. Get some health back from these dead rats. Saw spear. Alright, let's equip that. Let's use this. Boom. Oh my god, it's just... Oh, wait, no, for a second there I was like, man, it's just so much... It's just better in every way. It is better, though. To my knowledge, it's literally just a way better weapon. Oh, that feels... Oh, it's gonna be hard to put this thing down when it just uses... It's the same as the weapon that I use all the time. Anything else up here? I don't think there is. No. Okay. Like I said, I love this game, but I by no means am an expert at it. can level. I didn't know there was one there, actually. I I I thought the only one in this area was like further. But I didn't realize there was one so close and so easy to get to. I'm thinking about summoning Gascoigne for Cleric Beast just because like nobody ever does that. It's sort of a rare thing. It's all about trying new stuff, doing things I haven't done before. Oh, goddamn. I don't even know what this is. Yeah, Cold Blood. Every time I'm like, I don't know what this is, it's probably Cold Blood. That's not true. I don't remember what most items are, to be fully and completely honest with myself. I think it's just more, if I do know what it is, it's probably something really cool. Sweet. We are officially full of blood vials and bullets, so we're just going. Might as well, right? You know. Am I gonna take damage? I'm gonna take damage from this fall. Ah, man. Rat. Okay, thank you for my health back. There are rats here. Yeah, 2, 3 of them. Oh, okay, cool. I aggroed one. So, were these rats? These are just rats, to my knowledge. I don't know everything about the lore. Yeah, fuck, I was right. It was Bloodstone. God, oh, that feels good. It feels good when you like, oh, is it that thing? And then you're right. Oh, such a satisfying little mental. It hits the right itch in my brain when I remember something kind of dumb like that. Though sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I'm like, wow, that's the most meaningless garbage you've ever remembered. I can't believe you know that. What's wrong with you? Yes, I don't know much about the I don't know everything about the lore. I'm not gonna say know much. I know quite a bit. I love the lore of Bloodborne, but I don't know. I'm not, a lore. I'm not a chronicler of the lore. I'm not an expert. I'm not a lore master by any means. I just like it. I have my theories. I have my personal opinions on the lore. I also have theories that I'm almost certain the only reason why nobody else has that theory is because it's like, oh no, it's just wrong. You're just completely wrong. So I don't even tell people those theories. I just let myself have that little mental like, but what if it was that? Just the way that Miyazaki intended. Try to find. There it is. I couldn't find where the thing was. Hiya. I have enough to upgrade one of my weapons if I wanted to +1. You know what? I'll throw some Molotovs down there. There we go. I know that's not all of them, because that guy there is also. But it's easier to take care of these guys when you sort of knocked the population down a bit. Ooh, I forgot how long their arms are. I think that's all of them. Oh, nope. Oh! Oh, God, that range. Oh, it's so good. Actually, does this... Oh, different. Oh, I was gonna say it's a thrust, so it's got the same move, but it's a different animation. I'm actually really. That's like fucking cool. I know it's a dumb thing to love that they went out of their way to make a different animation for 2 different weapons. I know that's like sort of why wouldn't they, fucking idiot? But like that's a little bit of it. They didn't have to do that. They could have just reused the stab animation from a different weapon. Just made it a universal stab anim, and then, yeah, sure, might not have looked as good, but it would have been bad. It would have been good enough. It would have been passing. But it's those little bits of love and detail that goes into these games that make them like really good. See, so I thought this was the first Madman's Knowledge you could get. I didn't actually know there was one in the sewers. Unless, of course, like a rat dropped that. No, it was just there in that sewer. I knew there was an item there, but I didn't know that it was a Madman's Knowledge. So yeah, now we got two. So we have enough to have one for the doll, our maiden in black, and then also be able to summon Gascoigne. So I do really like the idea of summoning Gascoigne. I've never done that before. Well, maybe I won't, because here's the thing. I'm not confident enough in my skills to feel like I guaranteed will kill Cleric Beast on my first try. I know, that sounds like horrific. I can't believe you died to Cleric Beast. First boss. But, you know, I got self-confidence issues, bro. Don't judge me. Y'all get your mom. She lied. I will not save her mom. I'm lying to her. I mean, I'll find her. I will find her. Am I gonna bother with this quest? Like, because all you get from it is adornments for... You just get adornments for your messengers. Which is like, you know, cool. But I don't need them. They're not really that useful. Where do we go from here? Yeah, let's go get the shortcut on the bridge. Let's do that. I was thinking about just walking back and using these echoes, but then I was like, let's just. I got really lucky there. There too. The dog decided not to attack. Okay, we got a bit of a store of vials now. We're building one up. I'm thinking I'm just gonna put a bunch of points into skill early on because that's the only thing we know. Like, we're going for a skill build. I might put a couple points into arcane, do a skill arcane sort of hybridized build, so I can use Hunter's Quick Step. I don't know what that's actually called. The old Hunter's Bone. I immediately answered what it was called. I remember. But I don't really know if I want to bother with any of the other. Nah, yeah, I'm not gonna. Because if you start using one arcane thing, you might as well go all in on arcane. And I'm just not. That's just not what I'm going for this playthrough. I've already done an arcane build. Oh shit. Oh, that's not good. Okay. We're going inside. I was hoping we wouldn't aggro both of them, but we did. I'm not gonna fight them here. I'm just going here so they don't keep on me. I'm not gonna cheese them this way. Not to say there's anything wrong with cheesing enemies. If you gotta cheese dudes to enjoy yourself, do it, man. Enjoy yourself. It's your game. Have fun. But ow! I'm just not gonna do it. I like parrying too much. I don't want to get them parries off. You know what? If I can parry them in the doorway. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Once you fall for Grandpa once, you never fall for him again. That's not true. I'm sure I've fallen for him more than once and just completely forgot. No, I did fall for him more than once. I fell for him here, and then I fell for him in the old Hunters. Oh yeah, right, it's that side. Bing, bing, bong. Hey, big guy. Oh God. Oh, it feels wrong using this, but like the amount of times I had to swing at those dudes with the sword, with the The threaded cane is just like, man, this thing is just so much better. Also, man, that strawberry jam encasing my entire body. It looks delicious, frankly. Hey, Gilbert. Fuck, I can never remember his name. Who's Reynard? Oh, Reynard's a Dragon's Dog NPC. What did play? Oh, gotcha. Oh, right. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so let's pop. Let's just pop one of these. We'll hold that other one as an emergency in case we lose this one, or spend it. Yeah. And let's level. Hello. Oh, did I not grab the... I could have sworn I grabbed the book. Oh, okay, I did. It's just a different... My dog's being a little bit of a weirdo right now.
And I will be here for you to embolden your sickly spirit.
Alright.
Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
Let's do 15 endurance, and let's go for, let's do 16 skill right now, and then we'll spend what's left of our echoes on getting heals. God, you hear that fucking car outside? Somebody's going apeshit. Actually, you know what? Let's do that, and let's get 10 of this. 15, 15, 10. Get a little bit more vitality. Because we're going to need more vitality in the end. It's good to just put some points into endurance and vitality to make sure you... to keep yourself honest, to make sure you do it. And I'll buy 10 of those. Buy some pebbles, too, so we don't have to worry about picking them up. Alright, cool. Damn, there's a car out there. This is going apeshit. I'm going to close my window. It's so nice out there, though. I want my window open so we can get that cold air, but it's fine. It's better to... Oh, all these people who killed themselves. Every single one of them. Yep, there's a Chicago. Oh, there's a Chicago. Hey, Bloodletter. The fucking... How else are you gonna do it? You poison your... Can you even poison yourself in this game? You can't, can you? There's no item you can use that causes poison. There's no, like, rubbish you can eat. How much do we have in storage? How do you switch to storage? That's it, R2. Okay, so we actually almost got 20 in storage. That's really good. That's not so good, but whatever. Let's get back at it, man. Drink real quick. I will say, man, PS5 might not do anything for the frame rate, really, or performance issues, but those load times are just ever so slightly faster. Which this game, the load times were just on. I mean, I don't know if he played it at launch. I didn't, but I had a friend who did, and I watched him play it at launch. And man, those load times were atrocious. I really am not looking to get womboed here by these two. Okay, there we go. That's what I was hoping for. I felt it in my bones that I would get files from them, at least from one of them. These guys were like when I sucked total ass, which I still do, but when I sucked more ass than I do now, and I needed to farm for vials here in Central Yharnam, they were like the place I did it, because you kill the two of them, and then the guy for bullets, and just, you could just run through here real quick, get him, go back, get him, go back, no problem. I mean, it basically costs you like nothing, because if you get the parries down, you can just like pop, shoot him twice, come back, and then you can get this guy's 4 bullets, so you're not wasting any bullets. Super, super good. It's not really, honestly. When I think about it, it probably isn't even a great spot for farming. Like, you kill 2 dudes and you can get 4 blood vials for it, and then you get 4 bullets, and then you can walk back. It's probably not actually a great farming spot, just because it's like not really giving you a whole lot. But I never think that there's actually another way to get. There's a much safer way to get down there. I never think about that. Like, I always go just fight the dudes through the area. Oh yeah, we gotta go kill those werewolves. Yeah, I always just fight the dudes in this zone, like in this building, because this building's kind of, it's really cool. Like, interiors in this game are personally, in my opinion, where its art design really is like my favorite. I think it has the best interiors of maybe not, I don't know. Dark Souls and Orlando's interiors are really, really, like when you go into the actual bedrooms and stuff, are really nice. They're like stunning. Let's try and aggro this. Oh shit. Ooh, please. God damn it, I keep aggroing both of them. Alright, I'm gonna try and just finish this one off with a Molotov, just so I don't have to worry about 2 of them. Ooh, that's not work. That didn't work. Alright, cool. I'm also a little bit used to Evelyn, which has just ever so slightly faster parry timing. So I keep like trying to pull off Evelyn parries, where you were like, oh, maybe Evelyn. Also, I mean, I'm just not that. As much as I love parrying, I am by no means great at it. I should have gotten hit by that. I don't know why I didn't. Like, I'm sorry, I just rewatched it on my feed. I totally should have been hit by that bite from that werewolf. I don't know how I didn't get hit by that. I'm not gonna complain. But yeah, I totally should. I'm gonna go get the hunter's gear before I fight cleric beast. Actually, I want to look cool. Dude, there's something so anxiety-inducing about the sound of someone pounding on a door. Like, that is probably the ultimate, like, source of anxiety for me. The idea of somebody pounding on my door for any reason. Like, oh. So, like, hey, listen, if you ever meet me, you want to come into my house, you want to get in really bad, don't pound on the door. I will not want to open it. I will be afraid. I'll be like, oh, what did I do? I will shut down. Now, just like knock, maybe. Just say it's you. Call through the door. Yell through the door. That's actually probably a lot more. That's less stressful to me. If somebody's like, it's me, let me in, let me in. That's probably way less stressful to me than the idea of somebody pounding on my door. Because, like, to me, pounding or just, like, knocking really hard is, like, aggressive. You know? It's like, fuck you, let me in. And I don't want to let you in. Fuck you, you're punching my door. It didn't do anything wrong. It's an innocent. Is one of the... Okay, yeah, there's one of the spear guys. I actually want to get a better look at their, like, silver spear things they have. I don't know what they are. I feel like they look to me like they're, like, spikes from, like, a fence. Okay, that was... Can we all agree that was crazy? Like, I don't know what those are that they're holding. I want to get a good look at him, but I'll have to get a good look at it when it's dead. Oh, he died from the fall. Okay. And grab this. Yeah, of course it's cold blood. I'm gonna drop attack this rat. Ooh, I did not like that sound. Okay, that was a bit weird. It looks, I think it might actually be like a spike from a fence. That's what it looks like to me. Also kind of looks like it's not textured right, but whatever. This game just kind of doesn't have the greatest textures, to be fully honest. Sometimes the textures are pretty simplistic, which is fine. I'm gonna go ahead and change controllers real quick, just because I don't want to have to have any more problems with stick drift issues. So now's a good opportunity to do that. So I will be right back. Turn off. Alright. Ooh, battery's almost dead on this controller. That's not great. That's not great. I'm gonna have to plug it in, and hopefully that won't cause a buzz noise while it's plugged in. That's sort of a problem I have when I plug my controller in, is it tends to have like a bit of a hum or a buzz on my mic. So give me a second to check and see if I get this. Give me a sec. There we go. It was being a bit weird there. Now I'm plugged in, now I'm charging. Should be all fine and dandy now. And now I don't have any more stick drift. Or if I do, it's not, it's actually, I think it's on my right stick. It's drifting. Yeah, PlayStation thumbsticks fucking suck. You can see it when I release the stick going from the right. It tends to bounce back to the left like that. I don't know if that's because it's just not a lot of tension, or if it's like drift. Whatever. It's not that noticeable. It's definitely not like gonna get me killed. In the same way that just not not being able to move forward at full speed will absolutely get me killed. Can I? Oh god. Let's kill the old man with the cane. Wow, he really didn't want to get hit there. I'm gonna say this is just me being bad and like getting like Bloodborne, the feel of Bloodborne and the range of play of Bloodborne. Oh shit, I'm getting a phone call. Yeah, that's my phone call. That's my ringtone. It's Undertale combined with the default iPhone ringtone from that Sans meme. I think I set it as my ringtone 3 or 4 years ago, basically right after that meme came out, and I never changed it back. So yeah, that's some epic gamer moves right there that I'm committing to. Is using an outdated meme as my ringtone. Fuck you, nerd. Ooh, thought I had stamina. I need to be better about like not using the last of my stamina on aggression. I know this is the aggression game, but early on, you don't have enough stamina to really be that hyper aggressive the way that you do in the later game. So I need to be better about that. I need to be smarter about that. I think I want to finish out at like 30 endurance, probably. I think that's a comfortable level, double what I have right now. I don't think I need that much endurance. Like, I've seen shit where people say like, oh, every build ever has to have 40 endurance in Bloodborne. And I don't know about that, man. I don't think I've ever had a single build where I've played through the game and I've had 40 endurance. Maybe it's just PvPers. Like, maybe that's just some PvP knowledge. You need to have that much to be really effective in PvP, to be able to play the footsie game of Bloodborne. But, I don't know, for me, just trying to play through, like, just the PvE, 30 is good enough. Fucking 25 is good enough sometimes. I think my first playthrough I only had like 25, 24, something like that. You're seeing it there, man. That leftward stick drift on my right thumbstick. This is the problem, man. I got fucking stick drift. I mean, I couldn't not. It was a waste of a bullet, let's be honest, but how could I not? Thank you. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh my god, that was a serious one. Okay, give me a second. Oh my god. Look at that. I'm not touching that. Ooh. Oh my god, it's getting way worse. Oh no, this is horrible. Oh, come on, man. What is the luck? What is the luck for me that both of my controllers have huge stick drift issues? You know what's funny is I had a PlayStation 4 for like 5 years and never had a stick drift issue in my fucking life. And then in 2020, I suddenly started having stick drift issues on my PS4 controllers, on my PS5 controller when I got it in like, I think I got my PS5 in early 2021, but like almost immediately I started having stick drift issues. And now they're constant. They're constant issues with the stick drift. I don't know if it's because they changed the thumbsticks that they have or something like I don't know what it is, but I'm just constantly having issues with stick drift. Oop, I bumped my mic and muted it. Didn't mean to do that. All right, we got the hunter garb now. Let's play some dress up. I'm also letting my other controller charge, which is part of why we're not using it right now. I think that walking is actually probably less annoying than the massive left and right looking drift. Oh wait, I just tried to parry a rat. I don't think you can parry rats. I think that was really dumb of me. I should put the throwing knives in my thing, because like, yeah, I'm gonna replace the Molotovs with throwing knives. I only got 5 Molotovs left, and throwing knives are like, get another one here. They're not as useful, but they're still great for pulling aggro. Lacerating, by the way, I think is actually the name for the damage that I couldn't think of earlier. It's not tear or saw. Lacerate. Maybe next stream I should title is Playing Bloodborne with a Broken Controller. See if that gets that nice epic clickbait. Get some more viewers. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with fighting these guys. Should I go? Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna go down to the pig hole. I don't even want the items. I don't care enough. I'll fight the birds. Birds aren't a big deal to fight. But oh my god, look at this! Is just fucking absurd. Oh shit, I can't be in here. Pig ass! Shit. You can actually parry the pigs, to my knowledge. Like they can be actually legitimately parried. By the way, I'm already switching back to the other controller. Walking a little bit, not nearly as bad as just not being able to look in the direction I want to. We're just gonna have to deal with it. There's really no reason for me to come down here other than, wow, it's like they're trying to show off, hey, we both suck. Which is fucking crazy, man. Both my controllers are busted. That sucks so bad. I play games a lot. Like, it's my main hobby. If both of my controllers are broken, I'm gonna have to buy new controllers. A fucking again. This is the second PS5 controller I've bought since I got my PS5 in 2021. So I'm gonna have to buy another. It's gonna be an annual thing. I'm gonna have to buy a new controller every year. Which is just absurd. That's like ridiculous. And you know, people ask, why don't game devs fix their stick drift problems? You know why? Because you want to play the games you bought, you want to play your console, so you go and buy a new controller every year. It's the same thing with Joy-Cons. You know why they haven't fixed Joy-Cons? Because Joy-Con sales are super high, and they don't want to drop those by fixing their Joy-Cons. It's a fucking problem, man. And game, you know, console devs don't care about getting it fixed because it will only financially hurt them to go out of their way to fix that stuff. It costs them money to develop, you know, to figure out how to fit it into a new controller. It costs them money to change their assembly lines to produce it with this new changed piece of equipment. And it costs them money that you're not buying new controllers as often because your controllers aren't breaking as often. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna go put more points. I'm gonna level up a little bit more. It's a little cowardly, a little bit cowardly style of play, but whatever. All right, let's talk to the waifu.
Welcome home, good hunter.
Oh my god, the fucking gestures.
What is it here? Very well then.
Thank God Elden Ring lets you turn that shit off. Do I want... Okay, I got 2 points. What do I'm just gonna put some more points in skill. Raising our skill might make it so that, you know, a riposte that wouldn't have killed will now. Oh, damn, we're already building up plenty of extra files. Let's get some bullets in there. I definitely waste bullets more than I waste files. Like, not to say that I don't waste vials. I absolutely do. You saw me doing it earlier. But it's a lot more common for me to waste a bullet trying to get a parry that I don't get than it is for me to, like, pop a vial I didn't mean to pop. Yeah, let's go take on Cleric. You know what I wish, though? It would be cool if Gascoigne reacted to you playing the music box if you summoned him. I don't think he does, and I'm not gonna waste a madman's knowledge to find out. But that would be cool if that were the case. That was easy. Usually those guys actually give me a bit of trouble. Oh my god, oh my god, I didn't even know that was a grab. I've never seen that grab before. I've seen the grab where he does like the two-handed reach for you. I'm definitely not doing great right now. I feel like I'm. Ooh, okay. Now I know it. Now I see it. I feel like I usually do better than this. He's also being super evasive. Like he's being fucking squirrely. Aren't those normally bullets? Wait, was those 10 shining coins? No, I'm just gonna assume those were Quicksilver bullets, and I was just stupid. God, this song. That's the grab I'm talking about. Two-handed grab. I'm assuming that just makes him do more damage. This is the tactic, you know, just try and stay behind him. Or her, actually. I don't know if the cleric beast is a male or a female. I always say him. Oh, god damn. I tried to roll. Oh my god, I didn't realize I was sprinting. Whew, that's fine, that's fine. We got out of there. He's probably gonna do a jump at us. It would be cool if that made him take extra damage, like it was the equivalent of popping a beast blood pellet for the hunter. Music might be a little too loud. There it was. There's another instance of me like doing exactly what I said I needed to start trying not to do, which is attacking with the last of my stamina. I'm also trying to like crazy time my attacks, my rolls, like perfect timing on them. It's just not necessary. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna pop a. It's not hard to get. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop an extra vial there. It's not hard to get comboed to death, even by this guy. Nice, first try. I'm actually super proud of that. I usually don't get this guy on first try. I usually have to take him, like, at least... I usually have to take him twice. I usually get the one go, and then I like, alright, I made that mistake, don't make that mistake again, and then I'm able to get through it. Do we go back and level up again? Do we? Do we? Let's just do it. Sorry about that, my elbow pop. Let's do it. Let's just go back and pop a couple levels into our what's it called? Into our skill, and then see where that gets us. Oh, she upstairs by the grave. So weird that she moves around like this. Like, what's the only? I mean, who doesn't move around? No. Every level up maiden, every level up lady moves, at least a little bit. Like the only one that really, I honestly kind of doesn't is Emerald Herald. She always stands by the bonfire, but she sucks. So who cares? Who cares about her? You know, Maiden in Black absolutely does. The DS3 Firekeeper absolutely moves around. And the doll moves.
Farewell, mate.
And Melina is like... she's only barely considered a level up lady. In my eyes. She's much more than that. She doesn't really do your levels for you. I haven't talked to Garmin yet. I'm just gonna not talk to him, you know? I don't want to hear him talk about perving on the doll. Let's avoid that. Let's go buy some vials. Yeah, we need vials now. Spent a lot of vials on that boss fight. Probably will spend even more on Gascoigne. I really like Gascoigne. Like I had a character for a long time that's entire point was just to fight Gascoigne, and then I ended up just playing through the whole game on that character because I don't know. I should have left him there. I regret it. I don't regret it. But I think it was just that I wanted to play Bloodborne, but I really didn't feel like playing Central Yharnam again. Because they've just done it so many times. Oh, fuck, I didn't want to... Don't go here. I always feel this is like the most useless lantern. At least in Central Yharnam, it's absolutely the most useless lantern. Because all the other lanterns, like, there are reasons to start. Actually, no, Yosefka's clinic is... Well, no, because then you gotta go see Yosefka. You know, the first floor sick room. There are reasons to go to the first floor sick room. So of the three, I think that one is without a doubt the most useless. Like, even the Tomb of Odin, that one's useful. Because you go there to fight Henrik, and... Yeah, plenty of reasons. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Like, Tomb of Odin, you go there, you know, maybe you want to farm those spear dudes. Maybe you want to get a couple souls from the bridge. Because the bridge is a pretty good place to get souls. These big troll men are so weird to me. Because I know they are just like beastmen. They're not monsters or eldritch horrors, or they're just men who became really big because of the beast blood. But that's just kind of weird to me, how big they became. Oh, I forgot about this fucking bridge. I forgot that the elevator takes you to run the bridge. They're not gonna... There we go. Hoping to be able to get the trolls aggro and just not be bothered by his buddy with the torch. Though, I think the buddy with the torch is a shielded guy, or no, is he holding an axe? I can't tell. He's got like the clothes of a shield guy. Oh yeah, that's a shield guy. Okay, that's not right. It shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, come here. You better not jump down the stairs. That's when it's really hard to fucking parry him, is when they come down the stairs. Yeah, see, before I wasn't getting one-shot kills with my parry. Now that I've got almost 20, my viscerals, that's the word for it. I couldn't remember the name for visceral attack. My visceral attacks are now almost one-shotting. Well, they are one-shotting those big fatties. They're not going to one-shot everything. Okay, I'm going to take out the torch guy, because I do know... I used to fucking... These spear dudes used to be, like, the bane of my existence. I just could not parry them. And now, like, that's crazy to me that I couldn't parry them. They're super easy to parry. Okay. That's the second time that's happened. I guess I'm dodging too far into them. Maybe it's just a thing with those guys. Well, no, it could also happen with the big axe dude before. The executioner. Let's do this. And then we'll heal. Okay. Yeah, you know, I am gonna use the music box. I know it's a bitch move, some people think, but I'm gonna use it. Such a cool fucking boss. I think maybe we'll probably stop once we've done Gascoigne. I feel like that's good for a first parter, you know? My fucking shit keeps freezing.
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
God, look at that fucking shot. Oh, and you sort of get a hint that he's becoming a beast because he's got the pointy teeth. I can't believe I got that. That felt really fucking good. I do want to heal. Oh, I never get that one. That one's just like, I always go for it because it seems like such an obvious, like, oh yeah, he's gonna attack out of the roll. Oh man, wow, that was weird. I've never seen that happen before. I've never actually seen his weapon bounce off of something. That's really cool. I didn't know that could happen.
What's that smell? The sweet blood. Oh, it seems to be.
Oof, little fast there. Oh shit. Alright. That's probably as much as we're gonna get without him turning into a beast. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, that was really unlucky. That was so unlucky! That's it, we're probably dead now. Yeah, fuck, that was so unlucky! Oh, man. It hit the frame. I think there's like a moment in between the transformation where there isn't actually a model there, where like it goes from Gascoigne to Beast Gascoigne. And in between Gascoigne to Beast Gascoigne, there's a period where there's nothing. Where it's just like there's no model, there's no Gascoigne at all. And I think I think I threw mine during that little period. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my like feed keeps freezing. It's not, the stream itself isn't freezing, but my feed keeps pausing, and it's really annoying. Because I'm like trying to keep up with my stream, and it's like a full minute behind because it just keeps randomly pausing. Picked up the wrong controller. I've got like 3 different controllers around me because I was playing Xbox One and Xbox 360 yesterday. Messing around with some original Xbox games and some One games as well. But Yeah, big. Oh God. Ooh, I need to remember that. That's like something that will kill me. Because that's counter hit state when you jump. Probably just gonna try and run by these guys, or not these guys, but the. Really? Damn. Well, that's all right. Never seen that happen before. Usually they were like way. I mean, there's a lot of things I've never seen happen before. Maybe I have seen it, and I just don't remember it. Oh, I'm dead. Let's get some cover and heal. I want to go get my echoes. Where are they? Oh shit! He whew, came at me fast. Where are my echoes? So there. He wouldn't honestly be. He would be a much easier fight if he didn't have his blunderbuss. Because the fact that he can, not only can he parry you, to my knowledge, but like he can just pop back and do a quick attack. It's instinctual. The dodge forward is like, I can't get it out of my head. Ugh. Alright, let's try again. It did it again, man. Oh my god, it did the same thing happened. Why did I turn around there? The same thing is gonna happen. Why did I turn around? That happened last time too, where my character did a 180. What the? That happened. Oh my god, I'm actually kind of angry right now. That happened last time when I tried to throw, where my character did a 180 after it unlocked, after it did the... Maybe I was holding back. I'm gonna assume that I was walking backwards, because for some reason on instinct when I'm doing a spell or I'm throwing an item, my instinct is to do it while walking away from the enemy, which I think in most instances is probably a good idea. But in this instance, because of the fact that it changes the lock-on, like it unlocks, because, like I said, it doesn't actually change the model. It gets rid of the model and replaces it with a different model. Oh, fuck me. Please don't come in here. Yeah, okay. This is the last time, I mean, it's my last Molotov, so... Obviously, it's the last time I'm going to try the Molotov trick, but... It's really cool if you can land it, because it basically just lets you hit him once and kill him. Yeah, their aggro range is fucked up. It's non-existent. They're like only hitting it when I'm right in front of them. Oh, what? Gascoigne. Don't shotgun spam me. That has happened to me before, where Gascoigne has just decided to shoot me for like the whole fight. This opening area is actually really bad to fight in. This is probably the best spot to fight. Oh, I hate that move. Oh. Gascoigne's probably my favorite boss in the game. But he definitely has a couple moves where I'm like, that one's annoying. I don't think they're bad or broken, I just fucking don't like them. I think that's like a distinction that can be made as a player, like, I hate that move. That did it. That was the stick drift fucking got me there, man. I'm having issues with stick drift. I tried to like, I didn't want to dash because the dashing has been fucking me up, and so I was like, okay, I'll just walk up and do it. And then I fucking got stick drifted. He walked instead of doing his jog. Oh, the fucking gravestone. I always do that. I always do it. Because he also just has like a normal swing from that. Like that one. That's the that's the one I'm always looking for. Alright. I just decided to do it normally this time. Instead of trying to do the cool, like, hit him right as he transforms thing. I was just like, whatever. I'll just kill him. Seemed smarter. Instead of wasting more bullets and blood echoes and vials and stuff on trying to do the cool thing. I'll just pop him. Oh, you know what? Okay, here's something I have to say that I love about Bloodborne. When you run out of an item, it takes it off your bar. That is just like, oh, chef's kiss. I hate having empty items, like 0 throwing knives or 0 fire bombs on my hotbar in Souls games. It is so annoying. And it's like, and they go back to it in Dark Souls 3, you know? They return to that decision, that design choice in Dark Souls 3, and it's fucking horrible. I don't know if I'm not gonna bother with the daughter, with giving her the red jeweled brooch, because you gotta think about reward. I can either A, get a gem now that will make me do a little bit more damage, not a ton, nothing super useful, but you know, I'll do more damage. Or I can get cosmetics for my messengers that I will not see ever at all. That only other people will ever see, if I even use messengers. There's no point. There's really no point. Such a good cutscene. Something about this just really sets the tone of Bloodborne. I don't even think it does anything amazing, right? Like any single thing that makes you go like, oh fuck, this is just so cool. Like there's no moment where you're like, oh that's badass. But it instantly sets the tone. There, that bell. Oh, that moment. Maybe that is why it's so good. It instantly sets the tone, like even their religion is torturous pain, is nightmarish. You know? And this fucking freakazoid. I love him.
Very sorry. The incense must have masked your scent. Good, good. I've been waiting for one of your ilk. These hunts have everyone all locked up inside. Waiting for it to end. It always does. Always has, you know. Since forever. But it won't end nicely. Not this time. Even some folks hiding inside are going bad. Screams of women folk, the stench of blood, the snarls of beasts. None of them's too uncommon now. Yharnam's done for, tell ya. But if you spot anyone with their wits about them, tell them about this here Erdene chapel. They'll be safe here. The incense wards off the beasts. Spread the word. Tell them to come on over. If you wouldn't mind.
Poor guy. You know, I wonder how many people have murdered this poor, innocent, lovable sweetheart of a guy, your best friend. I wonder how many people murder him because he looks like a fucking freak. He's foul to look at. Ugh, I can't stand him. Love him though. Love him to pieces. Just the best. It's the greatest. God, is he disgusting. It's not worth looking at. Okay. We're just gonna do one quick, oh shit. Ooh, whew. Forgot about this guy. These are the easiest enemies in the game to parry. I think it's because... I'm gonna guess it's because portions of their startup animation before they even do the attack are considered an attack because of insight versions. Like when you have higher insight, they start to cast spells and stuff. Which, may I say, a weapon like that, where they've got this crazy magic, but only if you know about it, like, that's so weird for them to have, you know? Like, how do I articulate this? It's not weird that they have cool magic, right? I think that's badass. And I think it's really cool mechanically that they get new stuff as your insight goes up. So that is cool. But I was thinking in terms of, like, if I were in this world, what's the word? Thematically, that's the word. Thematically, the idea of having an ability that you can only use on somebody who knows about it is really, because that's really the idea of insight, is you understand the eldritch knowledge, so then you are able to, God, look how fucking, I had to get the top hat. He looks so fucking cool in the top hat. But yeah, the idea of, like, only being able to attack somebody with this thing if they know that that thing exists seems really counterintuitive. It's like usually you want the exact opposite, right? You want to attack people with shit and they don't know about it. They don't know it's coming. They don't know that it's a thing you can do. This a thing can be done. But in this sense, you know, you have to have the presence of mind to understand that, oh my god, it's happening again. I itched to my face and I moved the controller. That's my bad. I should have remembered that I'm not allowed to move my arms at all while playing this game. Accidentally got that one. Wasn't expecting to get that one. I was going for him. So much. That's absurd. Wow. Just every time I do it, I'm like amazed by how easy it is to do that. I don't know why I even came up here to get that. That's like the most, I think, the single most useless item in the entire game. Reminds me of that video of that dude who played through the IGN review of Bloodborne, following the IGN review to a T. I think maybe he went a little overboard too. Like, for one thing, he's very YouTuber in his, like, energy. He's always yelling and always, like, super excitable. And maybe that's just who he is as a person. And then that's just very conducive to him being a content creator. I don't know the guy, you know, personally as a human being, so I can't say beforehand if that's just who he is or not. But I will say, like, just not my energy, not my speed. Sort of that style of content, of, like, super hyper excited and excitable people yelling constantly. But my only actual criticism of the video is I think he goes too hard on the whole, taking it all literally. Like, I was gonna watch him do Dark Souls 2, and almost immediately it was like, tell your family. I think it was like he killed the Haid Knight. And that's what it was. It was like, you killed the Haid Knight, and the IGN thing, like, good job. Now you can officially brag to all your family and friends. I wasn't paying attention. You can brag to your family and friends. And then he went to call his family and friends, and I was immediately like, oh god, I just want to watch you play the game and laugh at how bad IGN's review is. I don't want to sit here and, I don't know. And maybe that's just me. I don't want to say maybe. That is just me. That's my problem. The content isn't actually bad because he does that. It's probably, oh fuck, I forgot to get it's probably way better because he does that. Like, it adds a lot more personality and uniqueness to it that wouldn't have been there if he were just playing the game as normal, but following their review and doing everything they said in terms of, like, equipping and stuff. I guess the joke is when they say dumb shit trying to be quirky and funny, which IGN has never been quirky or funny. I'm trying to think if they've ever been funny. I think the DMC5 review might have been okay. IGN's DMC5 review. But that was just because the guy who did it plays DMC. Like, that was something I was actually really worried about with DMC5 coming out, was, what's going to happen? Is this game going to get lambasted by reviewers because they aren't good enough to get beyond C in the style rankings? But no, actually, it seemed like, there were a couple of those reviewers out there who were like, this game fucking sucks. Like that guy who said that DMC5's music wasn't that good. It was like only okay. It was boring. It was like, dude, you just outed yourself. Ah, oh, fuck. Oh, it's this guy. Okay. Throwing knife. Really don't want to aggro a dog right now. Cool. Whew. Old Yharnam is actually kind of hard. I don't know if I'm ready for Old Yharnam yet. I mean, I am literally ready. It's the next step, but mentally, I don't know if I'm ready for Old Yharnam yet. Alright, fucking dog. I was just done with it. I didn't want to fucking deal with it. Honestly, for most times I play through this game, I do what I've done right now. I get to like this point, or I get while a very hard boss, if you just fight him legit, is like super easy if you just pungent blood cocktail, bait him into the corner, and then just use a beast blood and transform your attack with a fire weapon. It's like, wow, is it so much damage? You could just melt through them. But I tend to go probably to BSB and then stop there. Like, oh yeah, I'll come back next time and continue, and then I never do. I always stop, and I go and make a new character. Like, oh, because you know what it is? It's not even that I'm not willing to fight Amelia. Because I think Amelia's a pretty easy fight. She can be really hard for a new player because you got to figure out like staggering and what kind of delays she has on her attacks. And wow, I didn't realize it was still sprinting. She can definitely like cause a lot of problems for a newer player, somebody who doesn't really know Bloodborne that well, hasn't gotten the feel down. But once you sort of understand Bloodborne, she's not really that hard, especially in comparison to some of the later game bosses like Ligarius and obviously Orphan. I've only beaten Orphan once, and that was on a way overpowered arcane build. I'm just going to be fully honest and say, even if we get that far into the game, we probably won't ever beat Orphan in this. Like, if we play that far in this in these streams, we won't be killing Orphan, most likely. I'm not good enough. Make fun of me, poke fun of me, but I'm just I'm not that good. I also think, even though I was playing an overpowered arcane build, I do think I summoned. Maybe we will. Maybe we will if this is doing well enough. Maybe I'll get in touch with you guys, viewers. Sorry, I'm skipping through best voice dialogue. I am skipping through his dialogue, but I'm skipping through all of it at least, so if you want to pause and read. No. Maybe if this does really well, people enjoy this, I will, post on Twitter or something when I'm about to go do Orphan of Cause, what level I'm at, and some people can join in, help me out with Orphan. I definitely have like a way more powerful end game character that I can do Orphan with if this build ends up being like just dog shit for fighting Orphan. So maybe Orphan, maybe. I'm not gonna say not happening right now because I do want to play Old Hunters. That DLC's so good. Like Lawrence is fun and what's his name? Ludwig is like just fucking amazing. And Maria, like Maria is a hard boss. She's very difficult, but she's so much fun. I think she's definitely harder for me than Gehrman is. Much harder. But just so much more enjoyable despite it. Like, I definitely have, despite the fact that I really do enjoy these games, it isn't the difficulty that makes me enjoy them. When I think about it, it isn't things being hard that makes me have fun with these games. It's like being in these worlds and exploring around and the way you have to sort of strategically approach every fight, methodically, not strategically, but methodically approach every fight. Even in Bloodborne, where it's like, this is the aggressive one. This is the one. Oh my god. Oh god. This is where I stop every time. I get to this door, and then I don't continue into Old Yharnam. But that's what we're gonna do this time too. I think that's what we're gonna do this time. Let's see how long I've been streaming for. Oh, almost exactly 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours. That feels like a good length. So. Well, there was that opening bit I'm probably gonna have to cut out on my timeline, but whatever. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and do. Sorry, I think I'm going to try to do the whole game. Get the whole thing, get the whole game under my belt again. It's been a while since I've done that. Oh fuck. You know what? I was gonna buy the Gascoigne cap, but this top hat just looks so good on this fucking guy. He looks so cool. And if I'm gonna buy anything, I'll buy Gascoigne's garb, so I don't have to find any other church garb for when we get to Hypogean jail. I like this. This is a pretty good look. God damn, it actually looks kind of good. Though I might want to I'm gonna get his pants too. Fuck it, I'm gonna get his pants. I like that he just has like slacks. I think they work really well with a lot of stuff because they're just simple slacks. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Whatever. There we go. Yeah, I think I like that. That's a good look. All right, let's go talk to the doll. Which, does she have a name? Like, she doesn't have a name, obviously, but is like the blank doll, the forgotten doll, the forsaken doll, the abandoned doll, I think is what her name is. Something like that. Let's get 20 skill. How many can I have? 2 more? Part of me wants to get 10 strength just so that I don't have a 9. I get 10 arcane, again, just so that I don't have a 9. But I'm not going to do that. Okay, let's do Vit. I mean, I can always use more stamina. Everybody can always use more stamina, so let's do 2-bit. But I said stamina. I meant health. Yeah, and then we'll use this real quick. Fuck, man. Well, what's the next weapon we can get for a skill build? Honestly, the next weapon we can get for a skill build is the Blades of Mercy, or the Beast Hunter's Scythe, which I don't know. I can get the Rider Polish, but I'd need. Sorry, I would need more Blood Tinge to be able to wield it. Even though it doesn't scale with Blood Tinge in most of its attacks, it scales with skill with most of its attacks because it's a rapier. It's just the shot, I think, that scales with Blood Tinge. See, let's go with the Saw Spear. +2, I think that's good. Gems in this. There we go. Tempering Blood Gemstone. What is this actually? Does it have any negative attributes? Nope. No negative attributes. Oh, yeah, I don't have any slots in my pistol. I tend not to upgrade my pistol, ever. Just because the damage of the pistol is completely irrelevant to me. It's just for parries. Sorry if I'm yawning. A long day before this, so I'm tired. All right, so let's wrap it there. I think a 2 hour stream is pretty good. I think that's a good amount of progress. 2 bosses in 2 hours. You know, made it to old Yharnam, ready to go from that point on. And the next time, which there will be a next time, I guarantee it. Probably tomorrow, actually. I'll probably stream tomorrow and maybe try and get some people in here, talk to some friends, and see if I can up these view counts, just so I have somebody to talk to, make it a little bit easier to do this. But also, maybe I won't. Maybe I won't stream Bloodborne. Maybe I'll stream something else, because it is what it is. All right, so fucking have a great one. I will see you probably tomorrow. I'm fucking really enjoying this. So if you're interested, subscribe. I really would like to start streaming less. Obviously everybody would love to dream to have this as a profession, but I don't care about that. It's not what I'm doing this for. I want to have fun with people. So if you're looking to just chill and have fun, and play some fucking games and watch me freak out because I suck ass, then sub, And if there is another Souls game you'd rather watch me play, if you want to watch me play Elden Ring, Dark Souls, I'm totally down to play any of them. I'm not necessarily gonna take any game suggestion, but if there's another Souls game, I own all of them, so I can play another one. Maybe we can decide on what we're gonna play after Bloodborne. So I'd like to get some feedback on that if you got it. So I'll see you on the next one.